Yeah.
For the
We're
first
back.
time, hello.
Nothing happened.
Hello,
You don't
hello,
know. You
hello.
didn't see.
You didn't hear.
Hello.
I didn't hear.
First time we're actually coming on live. What do you mean?
This
I
is
think
pretty
we're later.
apropos, honestly. Welcome
Hello.
to
Hello.
Champs Challenge. Hello. Champs Challenge, Acaduil. We're back, boys. We're back. And it hasn't been as long, but
Sure.
as your resident DM, I need and choose for you guys to recap. So what happened? Talk to me. Tell me.
Oh, shoot, okay.
And then I'll fill in the blank. What do you mean, oh shit, okay? Like it's a surprise.
We
It's a
came
shock.
back from pool
Yeah.
after spending what felt like a few weeks, but was actually just 2 days.
Depends who you're asking.
Yeah.
Depends
5
who
days,
you're
wasn't it?
asking.
5
No,
days in
I
Rome,
mean,
2
we
days in
showed
Rome.
up.
Oh, yes.
We fought through, perched the cave, and then came back to the town and left the next morning, kind of thing.
Closed the portal. Celebrated with the Luton.
Yeah, but then once we got back to Acaduil, 5 days had passed there.
Rob's home was caution
Ransacked?
taped off, but also ransacked.
All the ransackety.
Dex was alive and well under the ground, 6 feet under.
Well,
Not alive.
Unalive and well.
Unalive and well.
Got cake.
Although his personality seems to have changed slightly.
Oh, Vesper, yeah, he had too much
he's very much
eggnog.
infatuated.
Yeah.
Well,
Far too
Vesper
much
too.
cake.
Vesper too. But Dex as well.
He said 2 legs a lot.
1, 2 legs, 2 legs.
2 legs missing.
He likes
But
to count
Dex now
and
has
laugh.
new legs.
It's true.
Yes.
Yeah, he did get 2.
Brand new legs. Nice legs, but
Off the
bargain.
discount. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. So
New legs. Who this?
I wonder what has Ruck done with his old legs?
I just chucked them. I had them. I just stopped caring. I don't clean up no more. I make a mess.
Great. That's great. Yeah.
It's probably beating away Grinches with them. Then I was like, why am I using these damn legs?
So just there's 2 prosthetic legs, large prosthetic legs somewhere in pool, large full of Pooleans. I wonder what they're gonna make of it when they come across it. Yeah, and you spoke to a couple people throughout last session. I don't know if you guys remember.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Spoke to Lavia
That's pretty much it. Lavia and Dex and Vesper
and Dex and Vesper.
made a plan to infiltrate Sarasuk.
Yes.
That's right.
Vesper
Getting
got us-
heisty, baby.
Yeah, he got us badges, IDs, uniforms, spell scrolls to transform us into other people.
If there's a guard the exact size of Ruck, so impressed.
So, if I remember correctly, the plan right now is Dex did some digging. He called up some of his old his employees and employers, and his contacts at Sarasuko, and he found that there's a meeting taking place basically between Lynx, who is a high-ranking member of Sarasuko, kind of the right-hand man, bodyguard, allegedly.
Before his
a
time,
very dangerous assassin.
Yeah, second to Fang.
Allegedly. Yes, and Fangs being the leader of Sarasuko in Rome. The CEO, CFO,
Ooh.
and BOSS. So, Gorn, this very malevolent orc who was kicked out of the Archmage's academy, he's going to be meeting with Lynx. this evening. Now, at around 7, the Gorn is supposed to pass through an area of the wall, somehow getting through the Archmage's Academy. Because he resides in the fjord. So, Dex has kind of like scoped out and brought Vesper to the place where he's supposed to emerge, roughly that area. And they've got some equipment. Their idea is to ambush Gorn and for you guys to take the place of Gorn and his cronies. Gorn is then supposed to drive to a meeting point where he will be escorted by Sarasuko agents back into their compound, which is a large, tall, hexagonal kind of like, building with like a compound around it made up of 2- and 3-story buildings surrounded by a low wall.
And I was sleeping in for an hour, I believe, to get my long rest.
Yep.
Yes.
Yep.
That was what you decided.
Rook's real tired.
Oh boy.
So he's going to be showing up late, potentially.
Rock.
So, that being said, I think the rest of you were going to go and scope out the meeting, or not the meeting, but the ambush point for yourselves.
Yes, sir.
I think that's what you had decided.
Yeah, we knew where it was.
Yeah, so Dex is going to lead you that way. So he takes you to a portion of the wall dividing the Archmage's Academy and the Sorcerer's Springs. It's kind of far back, and it's a section of the wall. It's behind like this large strip mall. Strip mall is just kind of like the back of the strip mall is this portion of the wall. And so behind it, kind of like near a couple loading docks, he's like, yeah, this is where it is. I have a guy coming. It probably takes you guys about an hour to get there, because I assume you're not going to take the sleigh.
Might be a little conspicuous.
Yeah. Unless we all have like feather fall or something, we like fly really high and then drop.
Let's take the streets.
Yeah, you did have like 7 hours, so like even if you rested like a short rest, like we can say by the time you get there, there's still like 4 hours left or so.
Enough time to go there and back, anyways.
Mm-hmm.
If needed.
Can we try and sneak unless someone doesn't want to?
I mean,
try.
it is broad daylight at this point.
Yeah, but you know, like
blend in.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can. Yeah, sure, you can roll a sneak. You can roll a sneak, or you can roll performance to try and like blend in with the crowd.
I mean, you're giving me.
I think I'll go for sneak myself.
It's up to you. You know, I'm giving you the option.
I will take it.
Because I would see like acting conspicuous is not really sneaking. If that makes sense. It's more like a performance.
It's a different kind of sneak.
It's a 20.
It is a different kind of sneak.
23.
Okay, 23.
15.
Yeah. 15. Okay.
14.
And Ruck, can you give me a roll for snores? It's like a sleep apnea roll.
A flat 20. Am I proficient in sleep apnea?
At this point in your life, I would say yes.
Big old man.
Is he sleepwalking with us?
No.
Yo!
Oh, we should have
back
put
in
it
the
sick.
play.
I got 12. You could
12,
weekend.
okay,
Rest while walking.
Wait, where are you sleeping?
Weekend with Bernie's.
Oh fuck!
Yeah,
we
that's
didn't
a good
even
question.
think through.
Are
I'm
you
leaving
still?
my
Are you?
ho home? That's a problem.
Well, you can still leave it up. You can leave it up in place, and nobody can get inside without already knowing.
They could
like, the
destroy
thing. So,
it.
yeah, they
It's also
could. It's
hide
pretty
and
strong.
slay, right?
Yeah.
Don't
all
give
my
her my
reindeer-
Yeah,
No, I
slaves.
can't. Yeah, my sleigh and my reindeer in there. I don't want to leave them. Ruck, I'll create you a mattress. I have a performance creation. I could
Just
make
a
like
mattress
Mars
in an alley.
Ruck don't
I
care.
think you guys were in like a parking lot of like a vacant lot. That's where you were.
That's
So
luxury,
he's
baby.
just sleeping
It's
on a
memories,
mattress
though.
in a vacant lot.
I feel like Rux
In
used
this
to
like beholder armor.
Ruck's done it before.
that. Yeah.
I slept in worse. More naked than this. Rock will watch me. And I like set Rock down next to me
That's sure.
Oh,
to keep guard. Rock make sure nobody fucks with me. And I can sleep well.
Yeah, Rock just
Don't fall asleep, Rock.
Rock looks at you and kind of just with his turtle face.
That's good. All right.
He's just a big ass turtle. Tortoise, really, more than a turtle.
Tortoise. My boy. Yeah. Don't worry about
So-
me. I don't even need the mattress.
As you're able to sleep, you get the mattress. You're able to sleep soundly. Perhaps the mattress is what helps with your sleep apnea, so it's not too bad. You're able to get a full sleep. Now this is canon. You have sleep apnea, and you just have to roll to see if you can get a full sleep, or else you wake up with out of breath.
That's horrible. I don't want that.
Since when does Ruck have apnea?
terrible deal.
I don't want that at all. Actually.
I didn't tell you it was an effect of the
Of the armor?
disease. Actually, yeah, no.
As soon as you
No,
put
don't
on
have sleep apnea. It was just
three or
for fun.
more pieces of the armor, you get sleep
God
apnea.
damn.
Sorry.
Oh, that's so
It's also,
funny.
it was also an effect. It was a cross between that and the ghouls. The ghouls got you somehow. You didn't have to lose an arm or a leg, but you've got sleep.
You got sleep
apnea.
Yeah. I mean,
Okay, enough of this. Yeah,
tomfoolery.
you're sleeping in a vacant lot on a mattress, and the rest of you have arrived at this little strip mall. There's a couple like sandwich shops. There's a furniture store. I regret saying that. There's like a party mania of sorts.
You're gonna regret saying that.
Yeah, Party Mania Plus.
I didn't say it was a Halloween
Spend the whole
shop.
episode.
All right, let's go furniture shopping for the ho ho home.
Oh, look at all the Christmas stuff there is.
And there's a couple of empty stores as well.
Oh.
Yeah, and there's this wall. It's kind of like unblemished, except for maybe some spray paint, some graffiti, and stuff like that. Some trash dumpsters are like in front of it, kind of across from the back of the mall. And there's vehicles and magical beasts, kind of just like roaming around, waiting for their owners, respectively. Not a lot of traffic in this area, though.
Do we have speak with animals?
And this is the ambush point.
They're supposed to from what was Dex says, they're supposed to come through the wall somewhere behind this mall tonight at 7.
Okay. And can we like walk that section of the wall?
You can like scope out this section for sure. With the 4 of you, you would be able to do that.
Okay.
Yeah.
5 with Vesper.
Gar would like to try.
You just
See
walk
where
it.
that-
You just walk up and down.
Yeah, just to kind of like as I'm passing, not like continuously, but he wants to do
Yeah.
like one sweep down the alley.
Yeah, sure. You can roll me an investigation or a perception.
Okay. Question, because I have
Yes,
passive
sir.
perception of 20.
So
still
keep
roll?
the passive. You can roll an investigation,
Okay.
and I'll just accept your passive perception of 20.
Wait, can I help him with investigation?
I think
wait, never mind,
we
never
can all
mind.
make investigation checks.
Yeah, anybody.
Okay, that's probably
No.
good because my investigation's
Actually, I'll
14.
give you advantage.
Mine's pretty good. Oh, I didn't roll too well. 16.
Sweet.
Okay.
I'm getting advantage.
Yeah, it's not worth me rolling.
Okay, 16 as well.
Okay, you inspect the wall, all of you, and you find it to be just an unassuming portion of the wall. You sense great power coming from it, but no more than you would from any portion of the walls surrounding
separating
and
two
within
districts.
Acaduil. So it's just seems like a normal stretch of wall to you guys. Very magical, but
Okay.
normal for Rome.
Do you think it's possible to get onto the roof of this this mall? Might
Yeah,
be a
why
good
not?
spot to wait.
Yeah, let's
Yeah,
do it.
for sure.
Find a good vantage point so we can keep an eye out of sight.
Out of mind.
Also, let's get some food. It's been a while. I know we ate last night, but
I had some cookies.
Yeah. I had a lot of cookies.
The whole home is always like stocked up, isn't it?
Oh yeah, magically
so
stocked.
Rosie's
stocked
used to
with
that.
cookies
Just
and candy
like,
canes.
You actually know that there's a replica home in Pool, and it's Poolians that keep it stocked.
What?
So everything they make
what?
is then transferred into his ho ho ho.
They take the time to actually come and bring you
It's like
the
they're
food,
putting
and when they
offerings to
do
their
it,
god.
that's crazy.
No.
it's taxes for your Royal Highness.
Taxes.
You gotta pay the Christmas tax, baby. Okay. Yeah. So yeah, you guys can definitely try and get on the roof. How are you gonna get on the roof? Pretty easily, I assume. There's many
Just gonna walk into
ways.
the mall and look for some kebabs or something.
Yeah, you can absolutely find a little kebab shop. It's not actually part of the mall, but there's like a kebab stand in front of the mall, like a little food truck style. It's a carriage. It's pulled by two large alligator-looking creatures.
Good night. Just looking for some food if you don't mind. It smells really good.
Yeah, no problem. Gator kebabs, and it's like a gator-looking humanoid as well.
Wait. Gator kebabs served by a gator?
Mhm.
All
Here you
right,
go, my
thanks,
finest
Lizard
gators.
folk.
cousin. All right. Thank you. Appreciate it. How much do I owe?
It's around 2 gold. Solid. Let's go. Give it here. 2 gold for these kebabs.
Some exotic meat? That's expensive for
He kind of looks around and goes, "Yeah, exotic, and it has effects too. You know, your libido."
I don't need that actually. Thanks. I'm gonna give it back to him.
So, well, what about just 1 gold? And I'll give you another 4 here.
Just give me how many now?
8.
8 for a gold. Fuck it. Why not?
Well, yes. Okay. And he jumps into the front seat.
Stop pissed.
I'm gonna as he jumps into the front seat. I'm gonna grab a few more as well.
Make me a sleight of hand.
Sure.
This man gets 1 gold.
That's an 18.
Yeah, you're able to take another 2.
Okay.
That's all you had left in the like display
Yeah, that's fine.
on the heat rack.
I have a gold to spare. It's all good.
I think you all do.
I'm gonna use my boot to fly up to the top.
Yeah. Sure. I guess you you had a pretty good charisma roll. So you nonchalantly just was made to be here. Float up to the roof of this this mall, this strip mall. Peter, how does Rosie get up there?
I hop on
Mighty
Mighty's
probably
back.
just jumps.
Yeah, and
Okay,
he climbs up. He's got a climb speed, so
I feel like he's a cat. It's just one jump.
yeah. He does like
like
like calculating, wiggles his butt, yeah, and then fucking
Mhm.
jumps up.
yeah, perfect. Gar with your kebabs.
Yep. Is there like a moment where no one's like in the alley or something, or?
Yeah. Most people aren't in the alley. There's some like open doors to the the back of the mall. Like some people have left their doors open to circulate air or something, but there's no people walking around. There's like very few cars in the parking lot outside, and
when I feel
there's nobody apart from you guys.
Really watching, he's gonna run up the side of the wall.
Yeah. So the only people who would be watching are like Rosie and Kris, and Vesper, I guess. And you wait for them to kind of like be doing something else, talking, and you just kind of and appear next to them, no problem.
Oh, I mean, I don't mind if they see it. I didn't want like some random
the only
passerby to just like look at me like, why is that guy just scaling the wall?
Yeah, no problem. So you guys are up on the rooftop of this little building. Long building. It's not very wide. It's maybe like 40 feet wide, but it's probably like 150 feet long. Just a bunch of small businesses. Dex and Vesper just kind of like momentarily turn to mist and move up onto the top with you guys. While you guys are up there, Gar, once you get up there with your 20 perception, you can tell that the roof looks a little soft in some places. It's not a very well-kept building. Just might have to watch your step.
Right, over there, and here. Maybe watch step around those places. It's might cave.
It'd be best to keep towards the edges, closer to like the supports of the walls.
How obvious is it that like individuals are standing on this roof if they're by the wall?
The back wall where you're looking at, like towards the wall, not evident. If you walk towards the front of the building, it'll be more evident.
Okay.
Where there might be like, people coming and looking at, like coming to shop and stuff like that.
All right. Yeah. No. So I'm just saying, like, if there's just like randomly people on the roof, and there's
I mean, listen, if you walk around a lot, if you walk around a lot, like maybe people within the buildings are going to ask questions and maybe come out. There are people who work there and people who
Stay low, guys.
clients.
Yeah, that's it.
Hunch by the lip of the roof.
Yep.
Dex.
And so, yeah.
Do you know when,
how can I help you?
when they're supposed to show up around? Are we like an hour away? A couple hours?
4 hours away.
4 hours.
When you got there, yeah. Now it's probably been like 20 minutes of you guys looking at the wall, climbing up the place.
Okay, so what's our plan here? If we have all this time, should we try and set something up?
Dex says, my guy's going to show up soon. I called the guy. He's going to bring some stuff. He should meet us here.
How are the gator kebabs?
They're pretty good. They're kind of tough.
Oh, no.
Like, they're tough but tasty. Kind of like beef jerky,
strong teeth.
in a way. Yeah. You do.
Yeah, but how potent are they?
Odor-wise or flavor-wise?
No.
Oh no, he's talking about side effect wise.
These two guys can
How's
be
that
pitching
libido?
a tent right next to us.
Give me your insight. If you let's say you heard it. Roll me an insight.
Me? No, I didn't hear
Yeah,
anything.
you. Okay, well then you don't even know about that.
No, I don't. But I'm just as a player.
player.
As a player, I'm curious.
As a player, he lied. He was just
Okay.
trying to sell him
Gar's
on it.
still he's still happy about that. He's had 10 of them. He's like,
Did you eat all 10?
yeah.
How big? Like, okay. 10 kebabs for...
I mean, I'm assuming they're like this.
All right, listen.
Gar's
I
100
don't know. I thought they were like normal. They're like normal size kebabs, like a whole
yeah,
freaking.
but he recently
kebab.
transformed and everything too, so he's gotta
That's
he's gotta-
true. He's got to
he's also
replenish.
gotta make sure he has good quantity of iron in his system. 'Cause he bleeds a lot.
Mhm, mhm. Okay, so you guys are take like an hour or so, I guess, and set up where you're gonna be along this wall, and like kind of like learn where you can stand and where you can't. And is there anything you guys want to plan while you're here? Anything you want to discuss about that?
I do have a spell I want to cast like 30 minutes before they should show up, or 45-ish, because it lasts for an
Okay.
hour.
Okay.
Whenever that'll be.
You wanna like discuss that with the group so that they know? And we can talk about it? Or you're not?
What the?
Okay. Okay.
So,
Okay.
Fucker.
Dex, you said you have a contact coming to meet us here.
Yeah. My guy. He's coming. He's gonna bring us some goods. You guys. Well, it's not gonna be free, but we could trade for it, and it might be some stuff that can be useful.
So he's just gonna meet
I'm
us.
supposed to meet him. No. He's gonna pull up around back.
We probably shouldn't have come onto the roof just yet.
But we don't have to
Well,
go down.
yeah, not everybody has to go down, and we could just, some people can come and some people can stay. I could call him and cancel, but
We'll see what he's got.
How many people did you tell that would be here?
just my guy.
Well, how many did he tell?
He's usually discreet, except for that one time. But, anyways.
Vesper, you gonna do something about this, Vesper? Your lackey is.
What do you want me to do? He's my minion. I trust him. He knows what he's doing.
You trust him,
I don't
but
know, Vesper.
do you trust his friend?
He says the friend is good. He will bring us stuff. We will buy the stuff at good deal, I'm sure. And then we will destroy this Garn fellow. What can go wrong?
Well, it might be safe to assume that they know that we're here.
This whole fucking thing of apple juice. That's his mason jar. It's a liter of
Listen.
apple juice.
Listen,
Oh, thank you.
Honey Kris, baby.
Rated.
Honey Kris, don't call me out on my beverages, please.
We're missing that squirt.
Oh fuck, I am missing that squirt, but that's a whole nother story. So if you guys wait the hour or so, you're gonna hear the sound of a like this kind of like backfiring. Sounds like an old van.
Okay, and
When you look around-
the exhaust is backfiring and everything.
And it's like blasting Highway to Hell. Just absolutely blaring. And it's
As a
started to
jacked
get
up van
dark.
should.
It's about 5 o'clock now. So 5 5:30, and because of the chasme surrounding the force field, like above, it gets dark very early in Roan right now. So it's already pretty dark. The streetlights are on, and yeah, this guy pulls up, cuts the music, and you hear a voice. Hey, Dex, you around?
Dicks. Yeah.
Dex.
Dicks.
Yeah, Dex.
Come on, Dix. He's calling you.
Go on, Dicks.
Dex looks at you like, that's not my fucking name. And he jumps down. He goes, hey, Greasy, how's it going?
This fucking
My boy, Greasy.
Okay, at this point, would Ruck have joined us?
No, he's going to be an hour late to the fight.
being chased by
To the-
dogs.
Yeah, because he's being chased by dogs in his nightmares right now.
Does Greasy have a big old
Just
shiner?
discuss amongst
Oh,
Yeah, no.
But it was
So-
we were out for an hour only, and we've been here for
We've
An
been
hour.
here for a little bit over an hour.
okay.
hey, Ruck's feeling
7 more to go.
refreshed.
So
My
that's why I was
freaking
wondering,
boy.
is it an hour late to the fight?
I think the
4 hours.
meeting was in the interception point was supposed to happen in 7 hours. So we were going early to scope it out before the 7 hours.
Oh, so Ruck's gonna be out that entire time?
Don't worry, you can trust my boy, Greasy.
I think Ruck would want us to trust Greasy.
You're still muted, Burns, on the site. There we go.
Is it good now?
Yeah.
Alrighty.
Can you
Beauty.
hear me now? Good.
Okay.
Right.
So,
The 7 hours was when we were supposed to.
yeah, hello.
What do you? What the fuck?
Yeah, 7 hours. 7 o'clock.
Yeah.
I'm muted?
No.
I don't know.
Oh,
I'm going to refresh.
Yeah, the delay is pretty bad.
8-bit DM.
Doing his own bits while CJ's asking
Well-
a question.
Hello.
Technical difficulties.
Yeah. The 8-bit
Oh,
DM is
how's
back.
Sorry about that, boys.
Wait, check if his sound is coming through Twitch. Just double check.
Hey, there's everything coming through.
It's working.
All right, perfect. Cool. Okay. So, yeah, Greasy shows up.
I'm like on the roof aiming my arrow at both of them, like just in case.
Does
Wow.
Greasy have a big old
So
black
trusty.
eye?
Yeah, he's got a shiner. He's got a big old shiner. His nose is a little crooked,
I'll
too.
float down with my flying speed.
I was there last
No.
time too.
Oh, shit. Are you coming down?
Yeah, I think Greasy might recognize me.
Yeah, so Greasy's going to look at you guys, and he's going to... Sorry. Hold on. He's fucking-
It's okay.
It's the
All
sounds of the
dogs
alley,
decided on
baby.
this time to come and greet.
You're still muted.
Okay, perfect. So, yeah. Greasy's going to go, Dex, whoa! Who are these guys? Oh, shoot, it's Kris and Gaur. Huh. Yeah. He's kind of like moves his face away so that you can't like try to hide the shiner, but it's very purple.
Look, sorry, we brought some heat with us last time. Didn't mean to get you involved.
Yeah, well, I shouldn't be really working with y'all anymore, you know. Those Pixinos worked me over good. They almost found my whole stash. But Greasy's got some little pockets, and they're deep. Heard you guys were looking for a little spy gear. Something big with Sarasuko going on.
Yes. I think that's all you should probably say about it for the moment. But what do you have, Greasy?
Oh, you can tell old Greasy. No problem, no problem. Listen, kind of like knocks back on the back of this old Westphalia style van. The side door is going to slide open. Inside there's a bright light, and out comes like these like mechanical arms, and they're holding like little tables, and displayed on the tables are all sorts of little gadgets and gizmos and weapons. You see explosives, little EMPs.
Keep those away from
You see like gloves, which is like these are you're able to climb on any surface with these bad boys. Here we got some hats of disguise, scrolls like I've already given to Dex here. I got a couple maps of Sarasuko, the interior.
That would be useful.
What else? Anything here catch your eye? You know, we got grappling hooks, all sorts. We got these splicers, we call them. Use them to access any tech that you come across. He holds up like this little, like, it looks like a little like
A spike.
a metal cylinder with almost like a gripper on it, and like one little needle coming out from the gripper.
So sick.
Very Star Wars-esque.
Mm-hmm.
Those could definitely be useful. Where would you apply those?
Well, you just click the button on the back, and they really figure it out for themselves. Here, I'll show you.
So just like
clicks. He clicks the button, and he throws it at the Westphalia, like at the engine block, or at the front end of the car. And you see the kind of it like almost like a magnet. It clamps down on it like crink, and then gets up and kind of like starts to crawl around, searches, and then all of a sudden the car starts up on its own. And he takes out his he's going to take out a little orb that he has. You can use any of your arcane focuses to access it, and then he's kind of like a little projection is coming out of the orb, and you can control the car. The car starts to move a little bit forward, a little bit backwards, turns, does like a little circle.
Quite impressive.
Yeah, they don't come cheap, but definitely pretty good. This here is a little EMP grade. If you don't want something as sophisticated, you just throw it on any tech. I mean, it'll do damage to people too, and do a little bit of Latin damage, but it'll absolutely shut down any and all constructs or technological devices that run on magic or electricity.
I think we should take one of those, Scar.
How many you got?
How many? Well, I've got a good baker's dozen right here in the old van.
Now, Dex here is saying you can give us a pretty good deal.
I mean, Dex, come on now. I'm already came out here last minute, and it was kind of a trek. I did have to come from the fjord. Had to access all my little hideaways. That's always risky, especially in this climate. Trying to gouge me. I gotta feed my family. I got kids.
Does he?
I'll say for this baker's dozen.
Wait. I have 20 insight. Does he actually have kids?
Kids he don't know about, maybe.
He has kids, plural.
Okay.
Little Greasy Jr., Jim Bob Grease.
Yeah, how old are they?
He doesn't know.
Shout down.
All of them?
What's the blood type?
I mean, Jesus. I got 13 youngins, all right? How am I supposed to remember all their freaking... I'm really a fan of the baker's dozen, all right? Keep that as a business model.
Everything.
Always keep a baker's dozen on you.
Talk about catch a
At
ride.
All right, listen, I've had enough of y'all, okay? I got... How many of these you want? Do you want a price for all of the 13 EMPs?
Well, look, price individually and then bundle price.
Kris.
Oh my goodness! All right.
Kris, get me a grappling hook.
And a grappling hook, please.
And do you want any of these little splicers?
Maybe you can throw one
No.
Wait,
I'm good.
the splicers were what we were interested in.
in.
Oh, I thought you were interested in the EMPs.
I'm interested in the EMPs.
Aren't the splicers what disrupt the...
Splicer like hacks things and allows you to control it. EMP turns it off like entirely, and like also damages people. It's a grenade.
I mean, EMPs, sure, if you'd like, but I'd like to do the splicers because I feel like there's going to be some sort of locks and cameras and such.
Splicers are 2,000 gold pieces a pop. All right. EMP grenades run you about 800 gold a pop. All right. Grappling hooks. These ones are pretty sophisticated, but I'll sell them to you for an even 200. 150 because I like y'all.
I'll transfer you. Kris.
And other things I got these little, he holds up a toy, what looks like a toy, like speeder bike. What'd you say?
I was just talking to Rosie, she's yelling things down at me.
Whisper yells.
My password is what's my cat's name? That's my question. He shows up these like little toy, like they look almost like motorcycles, but they've got like instead of wheels, they have like little flat edges. We got these. I'll give them away for 1,200 a piece. He throws it on the ground, and it becomes a life-size little hovercraft.
That can fit how many?
1. 2 uncomfortably.
What kind of speed you got on that thing?
These puppies, I mean, in an urban district like this, you can probably get about, 6 feet per 6 seconds in that thing.
All right, I can do that.
Flat's also a bonus. You know, you can probably get about 40 feet high, and then if you're up against the structure, you can just go straight up. Also acts as like a feather fall to it, but listen. So, how many you want? Oh, gracias.
Look, those
Mighty.
prices are still something that we can't have. A little steep, but I think I'll take 1 splicer and 1 EMP, and grappling for Rosie.
What? Dex said y'all had some money.
Yes, but doesn't mean we
Dex
need
also said we'd be getting deals.
and good equipment.
These are deals. Do you know this is under? Look, you can't get this stuff nowhere. You know what they do. The linesmen, they regulate this stuff. They keep this stuff for themselves. You know how hard it is to get this equipment. Now listen, I can give it to you on credit, but you got to give me something in return as collateral.
We
How
have
about your cat? He looks up at Rosie on the roof with Mighty next to her.
I wouldn't say that too loud if I was you. Listen, Gar, do we really need any more than what we're looking for now? 1 EMP, 1 grappling hook.
I mean, maybe 2 splicers would be useful, but
How many EMPs are you getting?
Just 1.
One.
Okay, get another one.
They're 800 a pop.
800. Never mind.
Yeah.
What do we look like? We're made of gold or something?
Look, I
Dex
appreciate.
goes, you stole like 8,000 gold from me when you killed me.
I don't know who has that, to be honest.
I have no idea who has any of our gold.
Vesper's gotta have
Vesper
that,
goes, who knows? It
Yeah.
could be anywhere.
That's what I thought. All right.
1, 2 gold. Ha, 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 ha.
Look,
That's all I have. 2 gold.
I appreciate the risk you're taking. Take 2 splicers, an EMP, and a grappling hook. It's 2,950.
Thank you. He goes, yes, I knew that. Of course I knew that. I'm real smart with the counting and stuff. Yeah, I'll take it on, and I'll count it after. I trust you guys. I can count. And then he hands you the items slowly. 1, 2 splicers, 1 EMP, and the grappling hook. Here you go. You also control it through your spell focus.
Very cool.
Appreciate it. Now,
You notice it's like a harness, and it's got 2 like little grappling hook things on the side.
Oh, sick.
it's like Attack on Titan.
Yeah.
Gear.
Maneuver.
Maneuver gear.
That's sexy.
Yeah, we call them the grapplers. But yeah, anyway, that's all she wrote.
Thank you, and Greasy. We were never here.
Yeah. Who was never where? Come here, give me a hug.
That's
No,
my
give me a hug, Gar.
Don't hug him.
okay. Pats him on the back.
Now, I'm gonna need one of you to make it look good.
What?
Come on.
Wait, the same side as you already have a shiner there.
Yep, let's go. Reopen the cut. I can't just
Sure.
walk around
All right, go ahead, Gar.
looking like I'm not getting beat up. Everybody's gonna realize I'm a arms dealer, a black market salesman.
I turned the other way.
The only way to Kris, I can't watch this.
You're sure?
Do it.
I take off the gauntlets with just my fist. And just...
Yeah, you sleep him. You don't even need to roll. Passed out.
What the fuck?
No chin.
No chin on Gracie. He wakes up a moment later. He's a little dazed. He goes, "Wow, Gar, you got a good one on you." All right, thanks. And he hops in the car and drives off. Clearly
It feels
concussed.
weird getting yanked for
Like-
punching someone out.
Drifting. You don't know. You don't know what that does to Greasy.
Oh, well,
Don't want to know.
wasn't expecting that either.
There's a little residual grease on your fists.
Ew.
Dex, come here.
Yep.
rub,
up?
rub my fist on it.
So white.
Thanks.
Oh,
and then I
that's-
finished with like a hand on
that's
his
nice.
shoulder. And appreciate what you did.
What did I do? Oh, okay. That's fine. That's good. Okay. Well, we should get back to our spots because we've only got about an hour left.
Ah, perfect.
At this point, Gar, you're waking up.
Ruck.
Not Gar. Ruck.
Pick up, Gar.
But Guard does want to just check to make sure that's Greasy Steve didn't like drop any like tracker or something in his code or anything.
Yeah, I'll help you look on your person.
Just in case.
When that hug happened, it was suspicious.
He's feeling
Sure.
very paranoid from everything. That's
Well, with your
happening.
passive perception, you wouldn't have felt anything during that
Okay.
hug exchange.
Okay.
But if you want to help investigate, Mr. Kris,
Yeah.
can you roll?
8.
Oh,
Yeah, no, doesn't look like there's nothing on him.
All right.
You're good.
Clean as a whistle.
There's just a
Nice.
slight ringing coming from one of your pockets, but it was like that before. No worries.
I know.
So yeah, Ruck, you're waking up. It's very dark. You don't know where you are. Your sleep apnea has been bothering you all night, and I'm joking. And yeah, you don't know where your friends are.
I look over at Rock at him, be like, "Anybody touch my stuff, Rock?"
Rock goes,
So you don't know? I guess that's a no. Okay. All right. Where did they say to meet up? Sarasuko. Right. And I'll scoop up Rock, put on my backpack, and head over to Sarasuko.
okay. Do you not check your? Of course not. Why would I say that? You don't check your passport.
What?
No reason to.
Oh, what?
No reason to. You head off towards Sarasuko. It's going to be a long walk.
Yeah.
It's like a 3-hour walk into the city
Oh, it's that far.
to get to the center. Yeah,
Uh,
about an hour walk to.
I'll see. Like an hour walk. Only an hour walk.
No, it was an hour walk to where they were going,
Okay.
but to walking straight to Sarasuko from where this point that you're at now in the Springs would be like a 3-hour walk.
Yeah, I think I'll. Is there some sort of like cab or something? Any?
Yeah, you can try and hail. Roll me a survival.
Everyone just passes me. Survival, eh? Oh, that's only a 5.
Hitting the cabs.
So yeah, you're whistling, you're trying to hail cabs.
Hey,
you're running
stop.
them down, but they just kind of like drive by you. They're like hover cabs, kind of, and it's also a lot of people on magic carpets. It was out of the way. They're like flying past you, and a lot of them have passengers already.
Damn it! All right, I guess we're walking.
He also might be too big for anything.
I'll get on Rock and start to walking.
Yeah, so you get on Rock. Rock starts to mosey along. As you do... sorry, hold on 1 second. As you do, you notice an old man kind of meandering down the street. He's sitting in this small, like, 2-wheeled cart, and he's got a mule, and he's just kind of like head down,
What up, old timer?
walking.
Turn to him.
Oh, hello, young sir. Do I know you? Have I seen you before?
Everybody knows Ruck. What about you? What's your name, old timer? Oh, I mean, I'm probably way older than you.
Oh, you think so, yes? Everyone just calls me Gran.
I won't call you that. I'll call you old man. Or young
Call me
old
what you
man.
will.
What's up, young
I'll
old
call
man?
you old man. Old
You
man.
could. But I'm in
Right.
shape and I like flex.
Yes, well, good on you. Power to you.
Damn right.
Oh, I'm just
Where you headed?
heading into town. I'm looking for my daughter.
Mm. We're all looking for something that's a little lost. Did she
Yes,
get
I haven't
separated
seen her since.
since the thing?
Yes.
Since all the mayhem?
Yes,
Oh,
I've been going district to district.
well, what's her name? Maybe I can keep a watchful eye out.
I would appreciate that. Her name is Trish.
And what she look like? Trish.
She's a fair young maiden with silvery skin, piercing blue eyes, webbed feet.
Does this ring a bell for Ruck?
No. She's about yay high.
I don't know, but maybe I'll keep an eye out. But Ruck don't do nothing for free. I'll find her. Yo, Ruck a favor.
Favor I can do, but not much more than that. I have nothing to my name but this cart and this mule.
I ain't got nothing but this.
Say
armor
hello,
and this sword.
bozo. And Bozo's gonna
Bozo.
hee-haw.
He's kind of cute. This is Rock, and I ain't got nothing but this armor and this sword. But us old timers, we've seen a lot of change. We keep things ticking. We keep it moving. We know what's real, and the city, it gonna get fixed. You gonna find her. Don't worry.
I'm not sure what to make of you, Mr. P, but I appreciate that.
Mm,
Would you ride into town together? I'm going straight to the center.
Wait, how'd you know my name was
Sarasuko.
P? I just said my name is Ruck.
I think you introduced yourself fully at the beginning of this conversation, but if so, it's because I finally placed you in my mind. You were in those wanted ads.
Is that an accusation? And I'll like take out my sword and like lean it on my shoulders.
No. Of course not. Not an accusation. A legend.
That sounds a little better. I'll like sheath it back. Now listen.
I'm not from this district, so I would say that you're well respected in my home district.
Where you from, boy?
I did stay in the Bardlight district for most of my tenure of.
I have a lot of fuzzy memories of living on those streets. Good place.
Don't we all? Yes.
Well, what are you doing right now, old timer? You looking for some work?
No, I'm headed to Sarasuko now to question them.
That's funny. You know what? Sometimes old timers get thought of as soft. How about I watch your back until you get there?
I would be most appreciated, but are you sure you should be seen wandering through the district?
Rock ain't worried about nothing. He got Rock.
And where would your companions be, the ones who were spotted with you?
Who knows? And then, like, as I look at him, could I do like a little like perception or some sort? I get a read on this dude to see if I've either really seen him before or if he's trying to suss information out of me. He sounds a little weird. He's asking me too many questions.
Yeah, you can roll me an insight.
Insight? I have advantage, I think. Yeah, to see creatures' true intentions.
Ooh, with what? Nice. That's interesting.
The first one is 10. And the next one's 11.
Okay.
Dice jail. Get in jail.
To see a creature's intentions. Whatever, all out. Yeah, it was 11. You're. Yeah, you can't tell. He seems like just an old man. What harm could he do to you, Ruckus P?
I'd be like, I don't know, old timer. I got separated. So
So you do know what it's like to be separated from family.
don't you know it? My father wasn't a very close man. Well, I mean, he showed his affection in a particular way, but you know how it be.
My father told stories about your father.
Oh, and like as we're walking the streets, actually, I'm gonna like, I imagine like the armor. You said the armor changes to like kind of how you want, or it looks a little different.
Yeah, it's slightly different. It can change into any armor that you wish, any style of armor.
So
And
like,
it always looks the same, but it kind of like gets beefier. Maybe more like bony protrusions come out, and like the skin will harden.
okay, sick.
Depending on what you want.
Yeah,
But
so
it always basically looks the same.
the old like kind of old medieval helmets where they have like the piece that like drops down and it has like the slits. I imagine it'd be
Yeah.
kind of like that, but like the eye of the helm is there, so maybe it'll like cover
Yeah,
my face a
100%.
bit. So
Yeah,
I'll kind of
it'd
like I'll like put it down
So
so I at least like cover my face.
you can kind of like pull on the what is actually the eyelid, so that the eyelid covers your face, and then when you do, the eye will roll down to like face forward, and the eyelid on the back will like close up a little bit, and so then the eye will kind of like be more projected forward.
Yeah, that's what I'll do.
But you can see through it like almost like it wasn't there. Really,
well,
you can see through it like clear.
I got a big old eye too, so it's like matching kind of.
So now I got two.
Yeah, it's almost like your eye just like expands over your face.
No one will recognize me like this.
Not fucking wrong.
Still a cyclops. Yeah.
Well, now you've got also like once you activate it, all the other eyes will like start to unfurl from the curse, and you'll have a bunch of eyes. But anyways,
Yeah. Yeah. Don't worry about that. Ruck on ruck, and if you can't ruck, he gonna rock.
summer you have is terrifying. Good. I'll watch yours as well, as best I can.
Your father knew my father. What does that mean?
I don't know that he knew him, but he knew of him.
And what do they say of the Mad King?
I don't know that they called him that, but he was mad and angry.
Don't you know it?
He was a king. They say he was cruel. They say he was vicious, unnecessarily so. That he delighted in the torment of those big and small. And that he had a constant need to collect more power, to attain it, and to try and exert it over the rest of the world.
He knew there was always a bigger fish, so he wouldn't stop. I often have fond memories down in the torture chamber. Dad showed me all he knew. He wasn't that bad all the time. Well, at least not to me.
I guess a father's love can prevail even in the sickest of minds.
He was a hard man, but he made me strong.
Did he make you strong, or did you make you strong?
I guess I'm gonna find that out right now. And I guess
I
you
hope you
will
do.
too.
I guess.
And if you don't get these answers that you're looking for, Ruck out your back.
You are a very trusting individual, and I appreciate you.
You got to in these streets. Where all we got right now.
What are you doing? Walking the streets at this fine hour.
Me? You know,
Yes.
hanging around. Just woke up.
Quite the
Got
night
food
out.
rock. You know, if anybody's gonna have food, it's Sarasuko. This boy eats a lot.
There's many other places for food, but you're welcome to continue on my trek.
They got the good stuff.
Yes. Well, it's quite the trip. And as he says this, he's gonna turn towards the road, and we're gonna go back to everybody else on the rooftops. As you guys are sitting and waiting, it's kind of gotten long and repetitive. So give me all of you a perception check just to see like how aware you're staying.
Okay.
Stay awake.
Maybe are you like assigning people to watch at this point, or are all of you trying to watch? Like, you don't need to stay awake. It's 7. I say as I yawn. But yeah.
I would definitely still be keeping an eye out,
Yeah.
kind of peeking over every now and then.
Mhm.
But
Gar-
more so approaching the time of the ambush.
Right. So 7 rolls around. So well, who's gonna roll? Somebody roll.
Well, actually, I'll be doing my spell if it's close to 7. So I won't.
Yes. I'll say 30 minutes before you can cast your spell, or even 15 minutes like before 7 at like 6:45, you can cast your spell.
Yeah, actually, I'm gonna preload some spells as well.
They're a little higher.
I'm done. I rolled a 15, but
Gift of alacrity.
Okay.
my perpetual state is a 20.
Yeah.
I give Gar and Kris the gift of alacrity. So you guys get a 1d8 on your initiative rolls for the next 8 hours.
Thank you.
Damn.
I use
Give me
one of the components does say white pearl worth at least 100 gold pieces.
A what now?
For one of the components, a white pearl. Can I just use?
I mean, we could say you have.
Yeah, I don't
we
think
could
I've
just
ever
say that you
played
have a certain number of these components
Okay.
present. Like, especially in this game, like that, like spell components and stuff like that are not what is considered valuable in this world.
Okay.
So, if you want, you can spend 100 gold, and if you want to feel morally right within yourself, but I'm not going to obligate you to do that.
Okay, cool. I cast Fortune's Favor. So I probably just I'm like building something out of magic, but as it's like emanating some sort of light and like little like sparks are like going off to my friends, but they're like, so tiny that you can only see them when they're up close. And so it fills them with this sense of good fortune. So they basically have advantage on one of their next rolls for the next hour.
Kris, I know this spell.
You-
You do. Maybe that's where I learned
did
it. I don't know. My magic, it just
Do you
kind
know
of.
how long it took me to learn that? Aren't you
Ah,
just casting it all willy-nilly?
well, with my dealings with people and travels, I'm sure that it didn't take you as long as it would have taken others.
It's all right. You're just talented, okay?
But we're all
So,
talented in
we
our
just-
own ways.
Crush this pearl and it works?
Oh no, you have to make it into a nice shape first. This little like bunny rabbit made out of a pearl.
I'm like looking at it like,
How do we use it?
And just like take off like one of the feet and just like, and then like it'll recharge. I'm not like killing the thing.
How many feet does this rabbit have?
And you get, I guess,
Feet, ears, everything.
there we go. Nose too, eyeballs.
Use it all, baby.
Very intricate pearl rabbit.
And then I crush the rest, like snow.
Beautiful.
Blows off.
Thanks.
Cool. So you cast your spells. And then, as you guys are watching, obviously, Gar is the first to see. But you notice, and you can even hear, one of the dumpsters leaning against the wall begins to shake.
Oh, heads up.
And then
Get down.
it's like rattling. And it starts to shake more violently.
Heads up, but
Until-
heads down.
It seems to rip open and kind of like diagonally across the ground where this thing splits, this portal opens up. And out drives a limousine.
Oh.
You see that the portal closes as it exits, and the dumpster kind of gets sucked back together, but so violently that it kind of just collapses in on itself with this giant metal kind of crunch. And yeah, so it comes out of the wall where the dumpster was. It has to immediately take a right, and it's driving along the mall, basically coming up to where you guys are. Let's say it came out roughly around halfway, and I'll say you guys are more along one of the edges of the mall but it's coming towards you guys because of how soft the roof was in places. This was kind of the safest place for you guys to gather to watch.
Okay. So the plan was to take them out and take their place in the meeting?
I believe so.
Yeah, we gotta act quick.
It's yeah, that's the plan. I didn't know they were gonna come through in a vehicle. I thought they were on foot or. Shit.
We can take
Vesper.
control of the vehicle. Can't
Can
we?
you clue in Rock? He should be awake by now.
Yes, I will try to do this with my telepathy.
Who's in my head? Vesper, I told you get out of my head, boy.
Ruckus? But Ruckus, where are you?
Going to meet you guys in Sarasuko.
No, you are quite the fool, Ruckus P. We are not at Sarasuko.
Oh, I'm saying this in my mind.
Have you
right?
checked your?
I don't have to say
your
it out
map?
Loud. Oh yeah, my passport. Shit. And then I'll just whip out my passport, look at it. All right, I'm on my way.
Yeah, so you've been walking for about half an hour in the wrong direction.
I'll turn abruptly and be like, sorry, old timer. I'll have to meet you there. Don't do anything crazy till I get there. And I'll turn. I'll scoop up Rock, put on my backpack, and
Wait, Ruckus,
book
might
it.
I join you?
No. And then take off.
Beautiful. No. I love it. You fucking book it the other way. You're dashing, full sprint. Is there anything you can do to speed up apart from dash?
I don't think so. I was thinking of Grand Theft Autoing a magic carpet. It's just stop.
Just press Y button, throw the dude out like an NPC.
That
Hold the
might cause
carpet out from under the.
too much attention.
You just hold onto the carpet and they keep going. And you...
I'll try to do that. Someone's coming. I'll try to grab on as they're flying by.
They're too high for you to do that. I'm gonna say you're not tall enough.
Okay, all right. I'll book it.
They can avoid. You're running. You're gonna get there at a certain point. Vesper goes.
My
He
speed
was-
is 70 with the dash.
Nice.
If that helps.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I mean it doesn't hurt. Vesper says to the rest of you, he was traveling in the wrong direction, and now he's on his way. He was going to meet us directly at Sarasuko.
Would have been bad.
We probably should have. That's a little bit on us. We should have reminded
that's fully on us. Do you think we should take control of that car? I saw the greasy fellow did it to his own car. Maybe
Well,
we just
Is it stopped?
he turned it on. We can potentially turn it off. With,
I trust in you. Do what you need to do. This is why I pay for you guys.
turn the car off.
You don't pay us at all.
Wait. Is the car stopped?
No, it's rolling
No.
towards us.
Car's still moving. It's
Oh,
actually
okay.
coming like around the corner now, gonna head into the parking lot area. It's driving real slow. It's driving like 20, 30 kilometers an hour,
We
like
can
maybe
try
20,
and
I'd
use
say.
one of the splicers
That's what I'm thinking.
Okay,
and
I'll,
have it stop.
You guys figure it out. Mighty, go! And I'm gonna have Mighty shapeshift into his familiar form, jump down, and I want to like, can he go up onto the hood of the car?
The front or the back?
The front.
Or like you mean like the roof or like the hood or the trunk?
The front hood.
Yeah, the front hood of the car.
Oh shit! Okay.
Surprise
okay, yeah,
them.
he
It's a
jumps-
little cat. It's
He
a little
jumps
cat.
on the front hood. You see the car kind of like swerves for a second and then comes to a stop abruptly with the cat on the hood of the car.
Yeah, he takes a shit right on the roof of the car. On the hood of the car. He just squats and starts
You
pooping.
see the driver. The driver's side door gets out, and this kind of like big hulking lug of an orc, and it goes, "Oh, hey, get the fuck out of here! Come on!"
He jumps up, goes under the
All
car.
right, let's go.
Go!
I was gonna jump and
Jump off the
I
roof.
cast greater invisibility on you, Gar.
short. Guy's gonna jump off the roof and try and punch the dude.
Okay. Sure. Roll me an attack. I guess like a sneak attack, basically. This guy's. I think it's at an advantage because he's not expecting this at all, and you're invisible.
Just gonna
He
drop.
does take his gun out.
Can I use a feature too? As like Rosie's
Mhm.
jumping down as well.
Yeah.
Sweet.
You guys can all basically do a stealth attack right now.
Okay, so that's a 22 to hit.
Nice.
Just let me.
That-
It's only
yeah,
the
that
one
fucking
dude over
hits
the car
us,
right
dude.
now.
Yes. There's only it's a limousine. Only the driver gets out to kind of shoot the cat away. Mighty.
Okay.
Okay. And so, 2 seconds. Okay. All right. So the 22 hits.
Yes, absolutely.
Yeah. Okay. Cool. So that's 9 plus 3, so 12 points of damage as I kind of just land at like a right chop across his chin or whatever I can reach.
Okay.
Leroy Jenkins.
Yeah, you hit him in the face.
Afterwards.
And he goes, "Oh!" And then he's kind of like looking around. He closes the door really quick, and he knocks on it twice. And he's got his gun out. He's holding
Yeah,
his jaw, and he's like just looking around.
I'm gonna use a momentary stasis on him as he's turning around.
Okay.
So as I land, I activate my spell box and I project some.
Wait,
Chrono
was there
magic
more
on-
stealth attacks though, apart from Gar's?
Oh, I thought we were all jumping down.
I mean, I jumped down and attacked, but
Okay, he's saying we
Yeah.
all get off stealth attacks, right?
Yeah, you can all do
Right.
something like stealthily if you want to.
Yeah, but I don't want to attack him. I'm
Yeah.
just using a feature instead.
Okay, yeah, you just want to. Yeah, 100%. Yeah, you can do that.
Yeah, the guard comes up, hits
Go
him in
ahead.
the face, and then I'm gonna try and freeze him in time. That is a Constitution
Beautiful.
saving throw.
So
DC 17.
Cool.
Sorry.
that's a 7. So
Beautiful.
he fails that. He's not even able to tap on the car or close the door.
Okay.
He just gets hit. He grabs him, and then immediately he's frozen in place with your little stasis.
Can Gar go in, peek into the car
Well-
in the open door?
Wait, Kris first.
Yeah,
Your turn for a stealth maneuver.
sure. I'll just next to him and been like, "You've been naughty," and naughty will be the word of radiance. He has to make a Constitution saving throw, or take 3d6 radiant damage.
Will that affect the stasis at all if he gets attacked?
Yes, it will. But you didn't
You
know.
can have discussed this beforehand if this was going to be your kind of go-to, Peter. I'll allow that, or are we just doing the damage?
I think.
Well,
it's
here
too
first.
late, right?
Does it work? Okay. It's too late. 14 plus 17.
17. Let me just make sure this is from the right, because I have multi-class. Yeah, 18 is my DC, so 6 damage. That's 10 radiant damage.
Oh, okay.
As he recalls all
So
the things he's done.
this kind of blast. Well, this is all happening kind of simultaneously, right? Because it's a sneak attack. So I'm allow him to. I decided to go in the order of Rosie being next, but it didn't really have to be like that. So both of these attacks are going to happen at the same time. He's still going to be we didn't roll initiative, so he's still going to be frozen in place. And now we're going to roll initiative.
Very nice.
It's very generous. Thank you.
Yes.
Nice.
I appreciate
How'd you
that.
get that?
He knows what he's going to do to us later, so he's
Yeah, it's fun.
You get the kisses first.
Shit. Okay.
Wow.
Okay.
I just rolled 3. I just rolled 2 9s and a 6.
23 in it.
In it.
13.
23 in it. 27.
15, sorry.
God damn.
Rosie
Okay.
fast. Rosie real fast.
And the time manipulation helps.
Dio.
Fair enough, yeah.
Steam roller. They count off the seconds to someone when they're in stasis.
Yeah.
1 second.
5 seconds left. Has a whole monologue. 4 seconds left.
You thought you were gonna do security, huh?
3 seconds left.
This guy's just the driver, too. He's might not even be aware of what's happening. He's paid to drive.
Well, he's got a pistol on him, so
Yeah.
he's it's Rosie gonna go first, obviously.
Wrong
Yeah.
car.
I think that was clear.
Yeah.
Wrong car. Wrong car just coming out of a wall in the exact place that you knew where to look for it.
Oh, fuck. I go, psst, 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 and Mighty's gonna run into the car.
Okay, he just dives into the front seat. Sure.
And I can use my action to see through his eyes. So what do I see in the car?
So you see the inside of a limousine. There's a partition that's open, and inside there is a small elvish woman, a large. There's 3 large orcs. One of them is. They're all dressed in very nice suits. One of them is in all kind of white suit with a purple tie. The other one are in all black suits. They look exactly like the driver, basically, as far as how they're dressed. And all of the gentlemen are orcs, and there's just this one small elvish lady in kind of a pantsuit.
Okay. And how are they reacting?
They're now starting to like panic, and they're starting to like, hey, they're yelling in Orcish. I don't know if you speak Orcish.
Oh, that's a good question, actually. Proficiencies? Nope. I do not.
Anybody speak Orcish, Agar?
Nope.
All right.
I do.
God damn it. But from behind Kris and Gar, I'll sort of call out and tell them how many there are in the car.
There's no ogre in there?
There was
was
never
never
an
any
ogre.
It was an orc.
Oh, right, the ogre mage and the ogre.
Yeah.
Right.
Different people.
Are there? This is like a fantasy magic car. Does it have keys like in the ignition? Like, how does it? Would I know this? Would Rosie know any of this stuff?
How does it go?
Yeah.
You activate it with a spellcasting focus,
Okay. All right.
almost like a push to start, but it's a magic to start.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. Gotcha. All right. I think
These vehicles are really easy to steal because everybody has magic.
I can't use another action. I think that'll pretty much just be my turn. Can't really do anything else. So I'll just like, I don't know, in the alley, if there's like something I can get behind cover of, I'll do that.
Yeah, there's definitely like a barrel or some sort of bin that you can get behind.
Okay.
Maybe a lamp post with like a large concrete base.
Sweet. I go up behind it, and Mighty just curls in the driver.
After Rosie. Cute. Mighty climbs the partition and then becomes a full-size cannon. No.
Next turn.
Kris?
Yes, sir. The door is still open, so I'm going to peek my head in and say, hey, everyone, good evening. Sorry, impromptu stop. Don't leave the car until I tell you to. And don't leave the car until I tell you to. Be my command for mass suggestion. Wisdom saving throw.
Undress and throw your clothes outside.
Pull off your panties and your pants. Take a shit on the ground.
Okay, so first is going to be the two thugs that are in there with Gorn. What do they have to beat?
18.
Damn.
Okay, so they both fail?
That's a beefy save.
Beefy save.
Yeah, what the hell, Kris?
Gorn also fails, so he has to stay in the car.
Fuck yeah.
The assistant
It's a fucking bitch.
does not.
Who does the assist?
Does not fail? Shit.
No, she
Not
passes.
pass? Oh, okay.
She passes. Sorry, excuse me. Yeah.
That's my action.
So-
And then I'll like turn to Gar and give him a wink after I say that, and I'll give him bonus action bardic.
Beautiful. That wink fills you up, Gar. But first, it's going to be the
Sorry, and then I'll
The
close the
lovely
door
lady.
with my object interaction. Just
Also,
so she.
Burns.
Yes.
Just so you know,
Yes.
I'm not sure where he is in initiative, but the driver is back up. He's not incapacitated anymore.
No, yes, because of the stasis. No, he's actually. It's going to be. It's the assistant. It's him, and then it's going to be Gar.
Yeah. So yeah, he's
And
not.
then the Gorn and the two thugs are after. The two remaining thugs. So the assistant, you see the door on the other side of the car, the passenger side, but the back door, like at the end of the limo, opens up, and this lady gets out at a dead sprint, running down the alley.
oh my god! No.
What?
The other thug, it's then the thug's turn. So yeah, she dashes away, 60 feet. the other thug, who's the driver, I should say, he's going to. Who's right in front of him? It's Gaur, I think, right in front of him.
But I'm invisible.
Oh, right. So all he sees is Kris, who's like point blank. So he's going to aim 2 shots at you with his pistol. You dumb fuck, he says in common. And that's 2 5s on the die. So he's not going to hit with either of those. So point blank, blam, blam, on either side. They like rocket into the side of the car, actually. The side of the limousine. And he goes, shit! And then it jams. He's like, gotta fuck around with it. And then it's Gaur. He's still invisible.
All right. Gaur is gonna rush after the woman. She's like,
Okay.
I got her, and she's gonna rush towards her. How far did she run?
60 feet.
Okay, I can make 60 feet with my movement.
I know. Yeah. Well aware.
Very well aware.
So, can I like draw my sword as I'm going and kind of try and catch her and put her like the blade like at her throat to stop her?
I'm going to make you grapple her
Okay.
to do so. But you can definitely draw your sword at that time.
So,
And the grapple is what, a contested athletics?
the person being grappled can use either athletics
Dex
or
as well,
acrobatics. Yeah. But she has to be a 17.
Yeah, that's an 18 on the die, but
Damn. All right.
Ooh.
she she pseudo-woodos you in a big way. Let me tell you that. Just and then you're like, what?
Well,
I'm a tree.
okay,
No, I'm not.
question. I'm invisible.
True.
So would I have had advantage on this attack?
Yeah, 150,000%.
Okay.
How's that spell?
well,
You just cast
okay,
it? and
so
you stay
18
there?
on the
Bardic.
die,
Yes,
a total of 22 is her
Okay.
acrobatics roll.
I have a. Okay, so this is a. But it's athletics, isn't it? Okay, no. So it is a 22. So she meets it and beats it.
You have Bardic, you have
Oh, it's
Fortune's
true, I have
Favor,
Bardic.
you have
What I completely forgot about Bardic. What is that, by the way? Is it a D8? Is it
I'm a
D6?
I'm grade 11. I'm level 11, so it's a D10.
D10. Yeah.
Yes.
I believe you'll pass either way if it meets and
Yeah,
beats, though,
plus
right?
7.
Okay, cool, fun. So plus 7, even though you automatically got it. So how do you grapple her?
So
Do you like
I kind of
go behind her and like hold her there? Do you pin her to the ground?
no, like
How
I
sexy
kind
is
of
that?
go behind her and like grab her by the waist, then kind of put my sword
Not sexy at all.
up her
Like football
at her
tackle.
throat.
Okay, yeah. So like kind of like the rear naked choke, fully clothed. Beautiful.
In a gi.
The rear.
In a gi, yeah.
You fucking
You're going nowhere.
She goes, "Oh, please, I'm just his assistant. I just follow him around and take notes. I plan his schedule. I don't know much. I'll give you whatever you want."
Then you're coming with me for now.
Okay. So, yeah, then it is Gorn. So can Gorn try to resist this mass suggestion?
On a turn outside?
On his turn.
I'm not sure how it works.
Ring of purple. No.
Oh, it's a ring spell.
Yeah.
Ah.
Each target.
That's
I don't think they could redo it, right?
Well, if we're just talking about the spell mass suggestion.
Yeah.
It is the spell. You just
Specify
gain it
conditions,
through.
trigger. I think until they do what I tell them to do, they're under
So
the spell. Unless they take harm by one of my companions or me.
Okay.
yeah, its duration is 24 hours.
Beautiful. Holy shit. Okay.
Oh, we could just leave them in the car.
Wow.
On a failed save, it pursues a course of action you describe to the best of its ability. The justice's course of action can continue for the entire duration. If the justice activity can be completed in a shorter time, the spell ends. But since he said just to stay in the car until he tells him to,
They have
then
to
if he
stay there
failed,
for
he's
24
staying in the
hours.
car.
It's a limbo, yeah.
Yeah.
That's
So, but
weird.
they can still fight. They can still fight you, right?
He said to stay in the
Yeah,
ur
I
until I
guess they
tell
can.
you. That was the suggestion. So
fight from the car.
You see,
The car.
and then they pull out a Uzi.
Oh, fuck,
Sideways and everything.
That's how the orcs do it. But they're actually Gordon's gonna go. The window is gonna come down, and Gordon is there on the side. He's gonna go. What do you want?
We want.
He can still talk to you guys, right? Like, he's not gonna get out of the car. He can still speak.
Yeah, it's
Or is he like charmed?
I mean, it is a charm
It's
effect.
a weird,
but
yeah.
It's just
Okay.
Yeah, it's just he follows the suggestion to the best of its ability. So you can do everything else that like he wants, but
Yeah. But it is a charm, so he's not. He can't leave the car. I don't know that he can fight you guys. I don't know if that is allowed with the spell. Like how literal it is, just a suggestion for the. But anyways, he's like, what? Who are you? What do you want?
We need to get inside of Sarasuko, and we're using you to do it.
Jesus Christ! You're gonna get me fucking killed.
There's much
Who
more
are
at
you
stake
people?
here than your life. That's all you really need to know.
Oh, great. Boy Scouts.
Call it what you will. But you're not leaving.
So I stay in the car. How does that get you into Sarasuko?
We'll figure out the rest. We could do it the more violent
got
way, and then
planned.
you have no chance of doing anything after. I'd try to be nice here and just ask you to stay in the car until we're done with the mission.
I've got 3/4 cover in this car. I'll tell you that right now. All right, we can make this happen, Cap. I can't drive it, but can't fit through the partition. But all right, listen. I want to get out of this alive, right?
Sure.
You got to get into Sarasuko. I got to be honest. I've never met with them before. Not like this. Something tells me you don't really know what you're up against.
Sounds like you don't know either.
Listen, I've met with Sarasuko before. I'm an arms dealer. That's what I do. I meet with dangerous people, and I do dangerous things. But this time it's a little bit different. They've upped the security. Okay, so I don't know exactly how it's going to go down. We're going to meet with them there. I'm taking a risk. I didn't expect for this to blow up in my face like this already. No. Trying to figure out a way that I can get you guys in there. What was your freaking half-cocked plan idea anyways? You're going to kill me and take my place?
I think Kris would probably start telling him the plan unless someone's there to stop.
Kris, what's the holdup?
It would be Vesper and Rosie that would be there.
Why are you having a conversation with these people?
Well, he's willing to talk. There's no reason for violence if there's another option. We've got him here. He's not moving.
At this point, the thug is still struggling, though, the driver. Like Gar's having this conversation with. Garn is
Oh,
Gorn
yeah,
is
he's
having
like
this conversation with
reloading
Kris,
his gun.
But yeah, he was like fixing his gun. He just shot at you twice, Kris.
Yeah,
That's such
I'm pretty confident
about him,
in my. I'm next to I'm right near Vesper, and I know Vesper can do some damage. So
That's true. That's true. Fuck Vesper.
I got my bodyguards.
He'll go next turn. I'll say Dex is also there.
But maybe
He
I'll
can
just
go
say
next.
for the moment, just like if you want to call this off, we can call this off and we can talk. Otherwise, my friend here is going to.
Gorn will go. Whoa! Okay, all right. Let's take a pause on this. You cover your ears. He looks at it as the guy puts his gun back in, earmuffs himself like a little baby. It's good. Let's figure out a way that we can make this work for all of us. Maybe. What do you need? What do you need in Sarasuko? Maybe you let me go in and I get it for you.
No. There's something on the. Let's just say it's above the 47th floor. 73rd floor.
Well, I'm going right to the.
73rd. So still above the 40th floor.
I'm going right to the top. Yes. Okay. I don't care about the floor. I'm going right to the top. I'm gonna have full access once I'm in.
So, could you possibly just get us on the way from the first floor to the very top, and we part ways when we need to part ways?
If you understand, I'm meeting with a whole team of Sarasuko agents, and they're going to escort me into the building.
Well, they don't have to.
I was only
roll
supposed to show up
necessarily.
with these. I was only supposed to show up with these guys. I was going to show up with a whole crew.
I mean, you don't think you could talk your way out of that situation, Mr. Arms Dealer? Having a couple more bodies in a situation that you feel unsure of, is it that difficult?
Listen, I'm not in a very good position here to negotiate, clearly. But if you want to continue with the half-cocked idea, just adding 5 more bodies to this scenario, then listen, pile on in.
There's not 5 of us.
There's the 3 of you, Vesper, and Dex.
He's seen 4 technically.
Yeah, that's true. Sorry, the 4 of you, because you're still invisible.
Well, I'm speaking now to you, but I don't speak for the rest of us. So just keep on staying, as I said, and give us a moment here.
I don't seem to have much choice. So. That window comes up. And then it goes back down.
Vesper.
A little crack. This?
Are you not paying attention this whole time? What do you mean, yes? What do we do? What do you think we should do? I'm really nervous. I never had a conversation like that with somebody. I think I messed
You
it
did
up.
Wonderful.
Thank you. Whew.
No messing up at all. It's just,
That guy had a
he's
gun.
right. It might be a little, that guy had a gun. You have an AK-47. You gave it to your snowman. Vesper goes, it is this is of little consequence what this man says. I say we slaughter them all and continue with the original plan.
Might be nice to have someone who has some knowledge. Though I could.
Yes, well, we will take the time to bury them once I bite, and we will have more minions. 2, 3, 4, 5 minions!
Just look at him. Rosie.
You what?
Are we not in
Is
initiative?
Rosie there?
What?
No,
Yes
I
and
figured
no.
I said like
Oh,
if we're like we could stop this and talk, or my friend here could start shooting. So we kind of like pause button maybe.
Gorn was decided to talk momentarily.
Well, Kris, think about it. Okay, these are bad people. The guy's an arms dealer, probably killing children and stuff, all because of him. You got to do something about it.
I mean, I'm kind of buddied up with a vampire now, so I think stuff like that I've grown a little more accustomed to. If you really think it's a bad idea, then
So
you know, let's get along with our plan. But if he's willing to talk, and if we think we could trust him, or if we can make him trustable with magic. I just don't see the point in killing them all.
Well, what are we gonna do with them in the meantime?
Well, they're pretty much stuck in that car for the next, God knows how long.
Right, but what if somebody checks the car?
I'm not saying we have to leave them there like nothing. I'm just saying we have a little bit of time to decide. And if you want to have at them, I mean, they're right there. They can't move out of the way, really. So
Oh, no, hold on. Can I like join up with them? I'm a little bit ways off. Can
You
I
wanna get
move?
in?
Am I allowed to move? No, not get in.
yeah.
Just like walk
get
up to
in
Kris.
the car with them.
Just sit in the car with them.
move over.
They're calling for
Let's
help
scooch, we're
in
going.
the car.
They're just sitting. Guy's smoking a big cigar. Gorn smoking a big cigar. The other guys are there. They're fingering their submachine guns.
Okay.
We had us all on the edge of
Fingering
our
each
seats there.
Oh,
Finger blasting in the backseat.
well, we're stuck in here.
That wasn't part of my.
What else are you gonna do in a limo?
24 hours. You gotta entertain yourself.
That's it. There's gonna be some finger banging going on.
We can do hand stuff.
You suggested, didn't say we couldn't do hand stuff.
That's right.
Yeah. He said our
They can do full
plan was
frontal.
half cocked. I don't know if that was just an insult or, but it kind of made me rethink the whole thing a little.
You guys comfortable in there?
Oh yes, quite.
Good. So what? We drive in there, and we leave them in the parking lot, and we go in pretending to be them.
I guess maybe disable the car so they can't get out of it, but they could maybe drive it right up to Sarasuko and yell out the window.
Oh, they can still drive it?
You know, I don't. The way these magics interact in Acaduil, I really don't know.
Well, we take whatever starts it.
Oh, we take their magic. Wow. I guess they could try and stop us. If we take their magic foci.
The guy with the gun, the driver, he's just standing there with us?
Yeah, he's kind of just like standing warily. He's got his one hand on the door of the car, like to kind of like keep it open, and his back is to the inside of the car. Mighty is kind of on the seat behind.
Hey, buddy, you got the thing that starts this?
It started with magic, douchebag.
Okay, maybe we can kill them.
Okay.
Queen douche over here. Their
Well,
stupid
do you
cat
have
shitting
a-
on the hood of my limo.
That was a pretty big one.
Do I have a what?
Come on, pass me the your focus or whatever.
Just use your own. Have you never used? Jesus, tourists, man. You've never been to Rome before? This is your first week?
So anybody can just come in here and start
Get
this
in
thing up.
the car. Just pump a charge into it.
Wow,
Jesus.
it's pretty terrible security.
Heck, even a cantrip will get you going for a few kilometers.
Okay, you know what? I think I've had more than enough of this. I'm gonna try and do something right now. Actually, no, I'm not gonna act rashly. I'm gonna communicate to Rosie. Let's open a portal, push this thing into it, close the portal, be done with them.
Prison portal.
I just like look at you like,
What? Open a portal somewhere far from here, very far. Pool, maybe.
but what if they're expecting for these guys to show up in this vehicle? Risk it? Okay, let's risk it.
Yeah. At this point,
I open the
wouldn't
front
know.
door. Mighty hops out. I go, hey, can you get in, please? Can you get in, buddy?
Wait. I think
Sure,
they
that's
can,
what-
I think they can still hurt you. I'm not quite sure if that's gonna work.
Vesper leans over and says, "You would be giving away this vehicle when we could just kill them now."
I think it's gonna take a lot
What we are
longer
here
to
to
kill
do.
all of them than to just get rid
How
of
much longer? 2 minutes? 3 minutes?
How many of my magical resources am I gonna have to use?
Oh, I have a better idea. Did the guy end up going in the front seat when I told him to?
He's like, yeah, he'll sit in the front seat.
I
And he's,
stop him. I grab his collar, pull him out. No, get in the back. Get in the back with the others. And I push him in.
Okay, pushes him in the back.
And then I go, Kris, help me out here. Let's link up. Let's link our hex stars up.
Cool.
And
Okay. You guys hold hands or something?
do we have to?
Yes, we do.
Oh shit. Okay, I'll hold your hand. Okay, where are we sending them?
Let's send them. Let's just send them. I can't send them to. Let's send them. There we go. Remember where we were when we saw the Lutins when we were far away from pool, like in the mountain there?
Yeah.
Let's just drop them in the mountain.
Okay. Sounds good. So it's 3 charges. So I'm gonna, because we're connected. So I'm gonna open up a portal, basically like on top of them.
Why
So
don't
they
we
like fall in,
push them through and keep the car?
like like where the seats
If
are.
they
Dex
get it.
goes, wait! We
I
don't know
don't
if they're
wait.
going to meet the Sarasuko agents.
Oh,
But we were just about
You
to
don't wait.
kill them. We wouldn't. have
yeah,
found
I
that
said
out.
what I said.
It's in the car! Ah! No! He looks down at the portal, and it's like swirling energy. He goes, It was in the vehicle. The information was stored within the vehicle. Oh, what are we gonna do?
But not the whole car. Not the whole car. Just the back seat, like where they're
Oh.
sitting. Like I want to open, like because I shoved the guy in the back, so they're all sitting and there's like seats in the limo. I want to open up the portal, like where the seats are.
inside.
So they all fall in, but the like under
You're
their
gonna
butts, you
freaking,
know?
Okay, so
Doctor Strange this shit.
you guys
The
make
seats are
2 separate
portals.
portals. Let's say there's 4 of them. So there's 2 people on like the back seat and then 2 people on the side seat. And so each of you make an individual portal and they fall right through. Completely unexpecting it.
How many charges do I have to?
You ask them to open the window.
It's 3.
I think it
Oh, 3
was
total.
what?
I'll give you 2.
Well, because we're connected, instead of costing 5 per portal, it's only 3.
Yeah, exactly.
So if we each do 1,
Okay,
right?
so
There was 2
it'll be
portals we have to
6.
make, or 4.
Okay, so I'll
Yeah,
give you
2
3.
portals.
2
2
portals.
portals. So 6 portals. 6 charges, I should say. But it's 3 individually from each, I'll say.
Mhm.
So you're each shooting your own individual, but you're sharing power through friendship.
Wow.
Begrudging friendship. And so now it's just they just go fall through the portal, close them up. I thought you were tossing the whole car.
Yeah, me too.
Because it feels like such a waste, you know? Like, let's at least use it.
Dex goes, oh, wow, okay. I did not expect that to happen. Okay, what about this lady? He'll turn around and look at where she's just standing like this, stock still, kind of off to the side.
Maybe just
So while that's been happening, Gar wants to try and check if she's actually telling the truth. So I can make.
Okay.
I have something called Grim Psychometry. So I'm not really sure how it works, but it's you have a supernatural talent to like kind of recall the sinister or like history of an object or creature you're touching.
Mm-hmm.
So I kind of want to see if I can see if she's actually telling the truth or if there's something like darker to her story. So it's a roll that I make, but yeah.
She doesn't seem too sinister. Okay, well make a roll, yeah.
Okay, so that's a 17 on the die, and it's a history. So 18.
Okay, pretty good. She doesn't seem very sinister, but she's very ambitious, this lady. And she's from a family with a dark past. And at the side of Gorn, she has tortured many people and has learned to enjoy it.
Okay. So I'll pass that on to everyone else, but before anything, I'll be like, all right, so what are the details of this meeting? What are you passing along to them?
The meeting with Lynx is a ploy. We're going to represent Valentina's interests.
Yes.
There's going to be many major players there today. I don't have the exact details, but Valentina herself is supposed to arrive, as well as Fangs. They're meeting to discuss terms. I don't know much more than that.
Escorted up into Sarasuko?
Many of us individually through different teams. We weren't allowed to all arrive at once, nor are we supposed to show any presence of force. Or
Was there any
supposed to be hushed this meeting.
Any special sign that you were supposed to give them that they would know it would be the proper people coming in?
They know what Master Gorn looks like, and they know what the vehicle looks like. This is a Sarasuko registered vehicle. So they have the serial number, and they know which car this is.
Right. So if we go in the vehicle, disguise Ruck as Gorn. Rosie, you'll take her spot. The rest of us will be the bodyguards. And we'll go up. Instead of going to the top floor, go to where we need.
I think I might go as Gordon, if you don't mind. Spend
If you
some
can get
time.
the size, yes, go for it.
I think I know his mannerisms
What
a
is
little
it?
more.
Dex says that's why I got these disguise scrolls.
Well, there it is. Now, if you wish to live, did you forget anything conveniently to tell us that we might need for this meeting?
No, I don't know anything else.
And where is this thing that you're supposed to give them?
We're not giving them anything. The Mistress Vow. That's just what we've been saying that we're doing today. But it's not true. We're there to support Mistress Valentina. Goran's been moving up. But it seems he still has much to learn.
All right. What did you do with the others?
Oh, they're gone.
Others?
Oh, yeah, they're having a nice snowy vacation.
All right. How do you feel about snowy vacations?
I think you can just let me go, and I'll make my way back to my home.
Look, I said I'd let you live, but you're not going home just yet. And I'm gonna try and open up a portal.
Yo.
Okay. So you can pay the health tax,
Yeah.
but the portal, as soon as you do, it costs you no effort. Like the especially at first, Kris and even Rosie at first had to kind of like struggle to get it to work, but it just does it. Just the void opens up and it sucks her down, and you get this acrid smell left over once the portal dissipates.
All right. It's supposed to smell like that.
I don't think so.
Right. Well, that took a lot of. I mean, I guess you're not. I took damage. Does that mean that the invisibility drops, or it's greater
No.
invisibility? So I guess it
Yeah.
doesn't. So I'm just like shaking
Yeah,
my
it's a
hand a
great-
little bit, like sucking my thumb.
Oh, I
There's
guess it
blood
would-
just spraying on the ground. Just that's all you guys see. You see
I
a
guess
portal
it
come
would've
out of
dropped.
nowhere.
Right.
Mhm.
Because I used the mass suggestion. Is that concentration actually? No, never mind.
It just lasts for 24 hours.
I know, dude. They gotta use this more often.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
But they're no longer in the car, so
Well, I mean,
Yeah.
they can't follow the suggestion.
Yeah. See, that's
this-
kind of
that
why I
mass
wanted to
suggestion is
push the
technically
car
over.
in so that they were still in it.
But they also don't know where they are, right?
But do they have to try and get back to the car?
They're
No, I don't
lost
think
in
so.
pool in the mountains. They're not gonna get back to the car.
They're dead.
They're in ghoul-infested territory, wandering around aimlessly. I mean, actually, oh, that's interesting.
He's a mage.
They
He
survive.
has teleportation circle or some shit.
Take over fool.
I mean,
Although it has a weird, like, I don't
oh
know.
no.
It's hard to get into and stuff. I don't know if that helps.
mhm.
I mean,
It does
you don't
help. It
necessarily
does
need to
help.
know where the portal is, right? You can just like open it into like an ocean somewhere, or like a random island in the ocean.
That's true.
I think you have to have been there, no?
I don't think so.
He's got to be pretty fucking high level if he wants to get out of there.
He is the orc mage.
He does have to be. The orc mage?
I'm calling him that.
So, I like that.
The old thing.
The
Okay.
orc mage.
But for now, they're gone. And you are in front of this limousine.
I use Mage Hand to pick up the shit. Prestidigitation
Wait,
to clean
why
the
did
windshield.
you use mage hand? Why did you just use precision?
It's not gonna get rid of the shit.
Just
Well,
use
It's just gonna
prestidigitation, it
clean up
cleans
the
it.
shit.
It's
But
dirt.
the shit's still gonna be there.
It's better a mage hand
If you
than a real
polish a
hand.
turd, it's still a turd.
Exactly. I use Mage
It's
Hand,
not
not touching it.
scourgified.
Not touching
Yeah,
it. What the fuck?
Use mage hand.
Why didn't you pick it up with your
But
hand?
the mage hand kind of is weird and plays with it a little bit.
You clean an object no longer.
You
than
eat
one.
with your mage hand.
Not after this.
See, if you shit on somebody, you can't prestidigitation it off of them.
Like, if
You
it's like a
just be cleaning
stain,
the
if it's a
shit.
shit stain. But not the actual shit. That's
It cleans
my
it, but the shit wad's still there.
Vesper, could you maybe check in on Ruck? See where he's at?
Yes. This has not been very long. It has only been a few moments here, so I will check with Rock. Rock, are you still on your way? Rock?
I'm like huffing it, but I'm also making sure nobody's following me as I'm huffing it. Or trying to.
Let me ask you this. Are you dashing the whole way?
Dashing.
Well, it's really far, and that was like an hour and a half. I assume I can't dash
Yeah.
that long.
I mean, you probably take some points of exhaustion.
yeah,
take
if
up
I
points of
continue.
exhaustion
So
for
like,
dashing for that
I
long.
would take like my breaks to not get exhaustion, I guess.
Okay. And then you'd move and kind of maybe like give me a perception check.
Perception. 16.
Okay, well, is that better or worse than your passive perception?
My
And is
passive is 12. Actually, no. My passive perception is 12. 19. Sorry.
And
That's
was that including your bonus from your helm?
Yeah. 19
Okay.
passive.
Oh, so it's better than your 16 that you got.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, you don't notice anybody following you as you sprint towards your friends.
I'd be like, should I still come here? Or should I do I turn back? Go to Sarasuko? You got this handled. What am I doing? Saying to Vesper.
He wants to know if he should still join us or if he should go straight to Sarasuko and punch them in their nose.
Well,
I
This
didn't
is
say
what he
that.
said, word for word.
why?
He needs to get here because he needs to be part of the party to get into Sarasuko.
Yes, this does seem very accurate. I will tell you.
Should we pick him up? Is that
Well,
too?
Let's see
Yeah,
what the
come
car
get
has. There should be some
Oh,
information.
Rock, we're going to pick you up, I think.
Aye.
We'll meet you, yes? Keep coming towards us.
How you gonna find? Oh yeah, passport. Look at the passport. Yeah.
He's just been running straight. Beautiful.
He's still 20 minutes off.
Yeah, you guys can see where he is, actually. Find my friend.
What were you
Find
saying?
my
Okay.
party.
The
So who's...
Dex said that the car had the information that we needed, so we should maybe check what the hell that means.
Well, Dex wasn't aware that it was a ploy, I think. Either.
Dex, what did you mean? It has information.
Well, he said that the car was from Sarasuko. So they probably programmed in the meeting spot. Once you activate the... Well, does anybody want to drive? Who's going to drive?
Who can drive?
Let's
I've
figure
never
out the
driven one of
disguises
these.
too.
You just need to pump magic in. So, Rosie or Kris. So I guess Rosie at this point, or
Well,
Vesper.
here's the thing: if
Vehicles.
we're driving and,
Who's
and
gonna be the
somebody
driver?
sees us, then we should already maybe be disguised while we're driving.
Well, yeah,
That's a good
no, we
idea.
are going to be
Yes, well-
disguised while we're driving.
So
Yeah.
then I shouldn't drive. I don't think that didn't look like the kind of guy that would drive. In
It's
this
gotta be. It's
ensemble.
gotta be you, Gar.
Okay. All right.
Dex goes, wait, here. I'll disguise you. And then he's going to go and he's going to
As the driver?
put his hand on the sheet. Yeah. He disguises you as like an orc that he thinks of. They don't necessarily know what the driver's looks like. His Dex is. He's like, he just thinks of an orc that he knows. And then you end up looking like a relatively handsome orc with missing one tusk.
Right.
What about the?
You're a little bit taller, a little bit thicker. The actual driver is gone.
I know, but why doesn't he use that as?
But I could, use the actual driver's image to.
I mean, if you wanted to, sure, but it's Dex deciding, and the only image, he doesn't remember exactly the faces of each of those 4 orcs that he saw for the span of like 6 seconds. The only one that he knows intimately is Gorn's, so you're just going to become a random orc, like everybody else is just going to become a random orc. And Rosie, honestly, you're going to stay the elf, and he's just going to give you an outfit that kind of looks different from yours. Or illusionary outfit to change, so that like looks like you're like a little business lady.
All elves look alike.
Because they don't necessarily know who this woman is either at Sarasuko. They know that Gorn is coming with an entourage of 3 orcs and an elvish lady. That's what Sarasuko is aware of. As far as what Dex knows.
Dex doesn't know anything. All right, Dex.
This guy's the janitor.
He goes, well, I'm going to have to leave you here, guys.
You said you would get us to the floor that we needed to go.
Yes, but don't you understand? I work for Sarasuko. Don't you think it odd if I show up at a meet with Sarasuko agents in the company of Gorn?
He is right.
Are there too many of us to just all disguise?
Vesper, Ruck,
Rock.
and I guess
Ruck.
Dex would work as and myself as the bodyguards.
There were 3 bodyguards,
Mhm.
an elf,
Oh,
and
there's
a
3
driver.
bodyguards, not including the driver.
No, there's 2 bodyguards and 3 including the driver.
There you go. So Vesper, Ruck,
Then
myself,
there's Rosie
the elf, and
and
Gorn.
Mhm.
So Rosie and Kris. So 5.
yeah, so it's perfect. Okay. So he disguises all of you, wishes you luck,
I don't like this.
and turns into a bat.
Can you not turn into a bat and stay in someone's pocket? You're the only one here that actually knows anything about what's inside Sarasuko. I feel really wrong.
I'll meet you in there.
Look, if
Wait.
he follows Vesper's word to the letter, so
Yeah.
All right.
It is good. He will meet us, and he will be able to scout out the building while we are only arriving. He has access that we do not, without risks that we would take if we went. It is better this way.
All right.
If you say so.
All we have to do is pretend to be this Gorn asshole.
Oh, right.
Cruel,
The rest
Kris,
of us-
cruel.
Shouldn't even need to talk.
I don't know why I'm doing this. Feels right.
Come on,
Yeah, you saw Gordon was doing that. He was doing that. He'd like to grab his yeah. That's what he was doing. He was smoking his big cigar. Exactly, lapel. You see actually in the there's like there's a humidor in the limo, and it's packed full of cigars. There's also bottles of champagne.
You see Kris like starts like he clips the tip off and he lights it like he's had cigars before, but he's never done it with you guys. But
of course, Humphrey's pastime. He always smoked cigars. Stogies, which looked obscenely large in his tiny little lutein hands.
And then he goes, "This doesn't taste like peppermint at all."
They do actually. Oh yeah, that's so funny. That's Kris. Yeah. Oh, I love that. And you guys, so Gar, you get in the front seat, I guess, or Vesper?
I was
Who
the one
has
supposed to be
magic?
driving, so I'll drive.
Okay. So you get in the front seat. Do you have any cantrips? No. But you can. I'll let you. Yes, I'll let you use a key point. Absolutely. So you
to turn on the
future
car.
notice though, can someone else turn it on for another person?
No.
No?
The driver has to turn it on.
All right.
You can't turn it on for
Okay.
him. Not in this vehicle anyway. So you spend a key point, you power up the vehicle, the limo hums to life, and there's like basically a heads-up display that appears like across the dashboard that shows you the status of the car. This car has armor. It has like different speed capabilities depending on like the environment, and it's got a little map that's already got a pre-programmed route, so you just got to follow it.
All right, I follow.
Hell yeah. So you start to follow the pre-planned map, and then Vesper, the partition's open, so he like kind of like leans over. He doesn't look like Vesper because he's an orc.
Orc.
And he goes, "Hey, wait! Take a left here."
Okay.
You take a left. You go a few blocks down, and you see kind of like running, holding their side, is Ruckus P.
Oh man, Rock, you going heavy, man. You need to lose some weight. The limo. Maybe there's something come towards me. What's that color? Raise my.
I roll down the
thing.
window.
Oh, we're
Get in, asshole.
What the fuck? And I'll like pull out my sword. She's like,
It's
Rock.
just me. It's just Kris.
Kris, I don't know no orcs named Kris.
Ruck, just get in.
You homeless. What do you?
Yeah, you see Rosie. It's actually Rosie, but you've never seen Rosie dressed like this. She looks like a little business lady in like in a pinstripe gray pantsuit.
You look
My
real
hair's
strong.
tied up. I got glasses.
I'm updo, yeah,
You
exactly.
got the whole
Notebook.
Valentina look going. Real nice, real nice.
Oh,
Oh,
what?
Rosie, what are you doing with these orcs?
Hey, that's Kris. Just get in.
Hasn't caught up.
Yeah. Oh, what do you mean that's Kris?
Yeah.
You know an
Remember
orc
the
named
plan.
Kris?
Look, we're disguised, Ruck.
Like, don't say it too loudly. Come on. Dickhead.
Disguised as a business lady.
Shut up, boss.
All right, I
also
don't really
cruel.
understand what's going on, but I'll get in and I'll freaking pile in. I don't know if I can fit.
You get in. You're able to fit in fine.
Oh, it's real
Squeeze in
spacious in
fine.
here.
And then once you do, you guys you see that Dex left you another disguise spell scroll. So you can take an action. Any one of you can take an action to cast from it, and you'll turn Ruckus into an orc. Make it so that he looks like an orc anyway. A very big orc.
Good.
Oh, now I get it. This is weird, man. Oh, maybe I should teach you a little bit of Orcish if we're gonna go in. And I guess I'll take the drive to teach him some basic Orcish.
Yeah,
If I can.
you guys all know like 7 orc swear words.
Get out.
That's it.
And hey, what's up, man? Because I say that a lot.
Hey, what's up, man?
It's-
Hey, what's up, man? Hey,
You get it wrong, you
what's
say
up,
"fuck
man?"
you up, man."
and clean up.
Peter.
Oh, God damn it. God damn it. I'm trying to stop that. Yeah. This is
So
gonna
as you
work,
guys are learning,
I met an old man on the
Gar, you approach a parking garage. You're pretty much in the like the intercity now, like area, like you're on the fringes of downtown Sorcerer Springs, and you find this parking garage. It's like a multi-level, and the map tells you to go all the way to the top.
Okay.
When
And
you
this is like it shows as like the final destination. Okay, so I'll let everyone know, kind of like, all right, guys, this is supposed to be the last one. This is the destination. Get in
Showtime,
there.
baby.
Ready to go.
okay,
I'll say.
so you ascend 1 level, 2 levels,
I'm gonna chug
3
a
levels, and
bottle
it's
of
like this little
champagne.
circle that you're driving. It's fucking chugging a bottle of champagne.
Oh, this
Anything
smells
you want to
good,
do
man.
on this last preparation? You don't know what you're going to encounter.
How long has it been since I cast Fortune's Favor? Do I need to double it up again?
It's at least been 20 minutes.
Okay.
I'll say 30 minutes.
Okay. I still have 30 minutes left.
I'm just gonna keep pounding
Nothing.
champagne bottles.
Beautiful.
What's up, man?
I'll cast a non-detection on
Yeah.
Mighty.
Get through 2, I'd say. You're pretty drunk.
I'm so big.
Beautiful.
I don't know
Rock, you
anything.
just leave in the trunk or something. Rock, I should say.
Yeah, he's gonna chill in the back.
Okay. Well, you pull out onto the roof, like rooftop parking, the last floor of the parking garage. It's open to the sky. It's all dark. The lights were on in every other level, but the lights here are out. So as you kind of like pull out, you're all kind of straining to see outside. All of a sudden, like floodlights kind of they
Just
appear
a
all
quick
around you.
thing.
You guys are squinting.
We are being raided.
Woo!
Hello.
Hey, so
Game
we
night.
go,
Hey!
go a little longer.
Let's go.
Thank you for the raid.
Well, Thank you very much for the raid. Like 3 minutes.
Yeah.
Look, they didn't have any way of knowing,
but
but
thanks
still,
for
it's
stopping
appreciated
by.
all the same.
Do we,
Hell
do we
yeah.
go a little further, Burns? Do you got it more in the
Nah,
tank? Nah.
it's 10 o'clock tonight. Honestly, I do not have more in the tank, but I do want to say thank you. And that for more stuff, you could follow us all at the Hexagon TTRPG on all things social. But the headlights all come on all around you. You're blinded momentarily as you hear, "Go, get out of the car, get your hands up!" And there's these kind of like soldiers dressed in these jumpsuits and combat gear, sporting large-looking weaponry that you've never seen before. And they'll all surround the car, and that's where we're going to end it.
Damn.
Oh boy.
All right.
Well then.
Let's see where this is going.
What the heck?
You should kick the assistant out first.
Yeah, this might go badly.
We got this. We got this.
Ah,
I don't know.
Right into a trap?
Right into a trap.
It's,
They double cross the double crossers.
we survived Mr. 500. We can do this. That was a trick.
No, we could survive, but the collateral
Somehow we
damage.
survived that shit. Fucking boat down the side of a building.
We got a boat.
Dang.
And,
We got a limo.
And a
who all
sleigh.
will see next time on
Yep. And for
Champs
anything,
Challenge.
anything you missed, you can check out our YouTube where we upload all of our videos. If you want to catch up to anything we missed, we got many a campaign and lots of juicy bits for all y'all. Yeah.
Very true. Exceedingly true. And then on Tuesday we're going to be playing. What are we playing there, Peter?
Eyes in.
The
That's
Eyes
right.
End, episode 3.
And the eyes have it. Hell yeah! Already 3
Sign
episodes.
us off.
down.
Good
Beautiful.
DM.
Yeah, I'd say that at this point we're pretty much hexagon. So thanks for stopping by.
That's a bye-bye.
Hexa bye-bye.
Hexa
Have a good night, guys.
Hexa bye-bye.
See at your mom's house.
You'll learn
Oh.
it takes us a while to like,
Yeah.
actually.
No, this is the
Transition
best
off.
part.
This is part of, yeah, this is part of the
Oh, it's taking
experience.
longer.